All right, it's going to be the 40-year-old French single cat lady. Okay.
That's it. I think I will end up with a cat, something like that. I'm 40 years old. I'm in a good shape. I think I look pretty good, even if my hair are a complete mess since I'm here. And I'm not capable to find someone who is able to get interested in me, in myself, for a long time. I don't know. It's only about superficiality. Relationships are only superficial. I don't understand why it's so important to be able to share things, thoughts, feelings with someone, and to trust someone, and to feel good with someone. It's not just about sex or sleeping, etc., etc. I don't know. What are you doing, guys? What are you looking for? I was talking with my French friends this weekend.
Sorry, guys. This got clipped into two parts.
What are you doing, guys? What are you looking for? I was talking with my French friends this weekend, and they were all looking for sex and meeting new girls, and that's it. They really are not interested in meeting someone and have connection with someone. What are your fools? Tell me about that. It's, I don't understand. So.
Okay. Clearly. She was having a little trouble. Maybe she said French. I could have translated, but
she's just very focused on herself. Like.
Do you have a reaction to the clip that we just watched?
Obviously, like I don't know. She's not gonna have the distractions of everybody else. She's not into that. And that's not what she was taught. So that's what she thinks, and she's confused by all the people that only are looking for love because that's how they were brought up. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Okay,
that doesn't make sense.
Lily, go ahead.
What does it sound like?
I feel like if you have reached that certain age, I don't know. I've seen people, like, for example, like my grandmother, whatever. She, like, if you don't find someone at a young age or like somewhere around our age to fully commit to and start a life with, I feel like it definitely is harder for older people to find a relationship to commit to, because it's harder to find love at that age because you've been through so much in life. You haven't been through that life with someone else, so it's just like you kind of just have to wait for the right person who's looking for the same thing with you. Like, you have to wait for that person to come to you, or whatever happens, I feel like. So it's harder for people at that age to find a committed relationship, if that makes sense.
Can't find it if you're not looking for it.
True.
Tiffany?
Yeah, I'm not looking for it.
Your reaction to the video?
I feel like when she's asking what are these guys looking for, they're looking for someone to take care of them. Like, that's what I feel like.
Wait, guys are looking for
someone to take care of them.
Like cook their food.
I mean,
and make their bed.
I've turned down 2 proposals, and
Well,
I don't.
say that again?
Oh, you got to say that to the mic.
You've turned down 2
So one
marriage.
of them, I knew it was coming, and so I kind of had to break that one off. But the other one, like, I gave the ring back because I just feel like you grew up in a time period where your parents are still married. That's what you're supposed to do when you get older. But for me, like, when I was in high school, all my friends are talking about, oh, I'm gonna get the white picket fence, I'm gonna get the husband. I'm like, no, I just want to be by myself. I never want to get married. And I told the guy that I'm with now, like, we're never gonna get married, and he's okay with that. Like, what's the piece of paper gonna do? I'm not.
It's gonna save you some money if you don't.
I know
don't sign
cheaper,
it. Ask Brian. He knows.
I mean,
I feel like it's not for me.
Like,
Not for
if
you.
you're happy with that, then that's no one else's problem. Like, if you're happy with the way you're living life, that's not up to anyone else to decide. Like,
Yeah, and that's what I told him. Like, we don't need a piece of paper. You won't catch me in no wedding dress.
So you don't want to get
Could have
married?
taken all their money,
I
though.
don't. I'm just
kidding.
not like that
It was
person
just
to
joking,
ask for money. I don't know. I guess I'm looking for someone. When I think of marriage, I'm like, I need someone that I cannot live without, and I haven't found that yet. So
Okay.
it's not on
like
my
you're doing
radar. It's not on my radar to get married in this lifetime. So I'm
I wouldn't really
completely
view
fine.
it as like someone you can't live without, because you should, as you are, like, happy by yourself.
Yeah.
They should add to that happiness. And be on that
They
same level
should,
as you.
and
Make you so happy
that's
that you
why
just-
I will stand by my decision.
So you
of
need
not
like a man
getting
that's
married.
independent
Yes,
like you.
somebody
that's
needs to prove me wrong, and
Okay.
maybe I'll say
Okay.
yes.
So you don't want kids?
I have a kid.
Oh, you have a kid?
really?
I have one,
Oh.
and no more. But see, that's what I'm talking about. In high school, I'm like, I'll have a little boy, and that's all I need.
Took some
and I
milk.
got that, so I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, because I
Good
heard
with
something
it.
about
I don't
a
care who the
boy.
dad is.
Wait, so you're 34, correct?
Mm-hmm.
When did you have your kid?
24.
24.
So I got him done in
What
the
the f-
reproductive
what was
years,
that?
so I can have fun in
What
my
dropped?
latter years. What year was that? 2012.
Okay.
So
Took some MILF.
you know, black don't crack and Asians don't raisins.
And so where's the father? Is he not in the picture? Or?
Yeah, co-parents.
Oh, you're co-parenting.
That's the goal.
Okay, got it. Is it
So-
50-50 custody, or do you guys?
No, we're not going to no courts, nothing like that.
No, but do you guys have shared custody?
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Everybody's involved. We don't want to.
okay,
We're not like, because my parents are still married. I don't want him to ever think that he came from a broken family. So
okay.
Okay.
Lauren, your reaction to the video?
To the video. I don't know. It definitely gets harder as you get older. I think for everyone, you know, like people get married, right? Your dating pool shrinks to some degree. I don't know. It sucks, but that's just the reality. So I don't know. To me, I don't think it's like a sad thing to be single. Like I think
yeah.
being single has a lot of
You're a little bit more strong, huh?
it has a lot of pros to it. You know, it's not just all downsides. I know these guys are sounding off about that, but there's good and bad things about relationships or being single. You know, relationships are hard. They're hard for women too.
Wow. Okay. All right. Do you want kids, by the way? Do you want to have kids?
No, not really. I mean,
Okay.
I'm kind of like, I was kind of on the fence about it. Like, if someone I was with really wanted kids, like maybe. But I'm 35. Like, and I'm completely single, not seeing anyone. So I feel like that ship has probably sailed, and I feel fine about it. Like, I don't know.
Wow.
I mean,
Okay.
I know that's weird. But
Well, it's self-awareness, I guess. I mean, yeah, I mean, it is a thing. Like once you hit 35, you start getting into kind of high-risk pregnancy territory. It's a bit harder to
Right.
conceive.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's just like
danger zone. you know?
right, and it's not something I ever wanted, and now that I'm like at that age, I'm just kind of like, eh,
It is what it is.
It is what it. Yeah, it's like I don't regret my life at all.
Yeah.
You know.
Sophia, what are your thoughts on Moldova?
Video?
Yeah, that thing.
I didn't have any thoughts on that video.
Come on, Sophia. Come on.
I
What you
really
got,
didn't. I didn't really did
Sophia?
not react to that. I couldn't follow what she was saying because she talked a little too much.
You don't say.
But what was she saying?
Not much.
She was
She
saying
was asking what are guys looking for. Why can't she find a guy that's?
She's
like-
40.
she was asking about a guy. It sounded like she was just asking.
She's
what
focused on the
point
wrong
was.
things.
Yeah.
She's 40. She's saying, where are all the good men? Where did all the good men go?
Oh.
All the guys want is sex. But okay, so do you want to go or?
I'll go. Or you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, the first thing that I'd point out about the video is she made a complaint about people being superficial, yet I find it a bit interesting. Like I don't know if you guys noticed, she had a pretty noticeable filter. Very noticeable filter and makeup on. Like, because like if you looked below her neck versus up here, she had like a pretty gnarly filter going on. So how are you going to complain about superficiality, but also...
That's true.
Maybe it's in personality, not in her looks. You can be a very superficial person, no?
I couldn't hear anything she said in that video.
Oh, okay.
She's just contradicting herself by using a filter and being
Oh,
like,
yeah,
why
yeah,
do you
yeah.
guys only
Agreed.
care about this? When
I
she's
guess.
making it
An
obvious that
automatic
that's...
But, like, I don't know,
select
it's kind of
use
interesting,
filter.
like,
It's on the
she's-
guide. Like, if a guy uses
She's
it,
saying how men are superficial, but like you kind of like have to think, what is she only interested in?
Exactly.
Height, income, hair color, eye color, body type, jawline, hairstyle,
Do you have enough money to travel? with
social
her?
class,
What
level
she
of
is?
education, vocation,
Yeah.
like.
There's a lot of boxes guys have to hit for her.
Yeah. So I mean,
And there's not going to be a lot of guys that want to be with a, 40-year-old?
she's 40 years
40.
old. So of the men
back to
that
what
let's
you
say
said.
let's say there's men that want to have children, right? That's a no-go.
Yeah, it's a no-go.
She can't have kids.
So
I
younger
mean, she
guys are
could,
into
I
her
suppose,
probably.
What's
but
that?
she's younger guys are probably into her, and she's unsatisfied with that because the younger guy doesn't. wanna
Younger
settle
guys
in yet.
probably are not into her either.
I heard that younger guys
Or
are
like
more into older
cougar.
people. Like if
Yeah.
like there's a good percentage of men that are younger that are into older people, like older women.
Yeah, there's the cougar
Unlike
thing.
the men, the cougar thing.
The cougar thing. Older women going for younger
Yeah.
guys.
It's
Okay,
kind of
but
like
I
a
said the
culture
men
now.
going for older women because there's definitely older ladies that have little boys in their DMs all the time talking about some. Let me just take you on a date. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Have you-
literally just watched the interview. It was like Lala. I'm sorry. It was like Lala or something like that, and she was talking about how you don't know who that is.
Who?
I'm done.
Hold on.
Okay.
You might
Sorry.
need to refresh the motherfucker.
Who the fuck is that guy?
It's a
Who the
girl.
fuck is that
She's
guy?
like on reality shows and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, she had made a thing. She's getting older and men still be hitting her up. And I definitely believe it because she looks fine as hell. You know what I'm saying? And she was very pretty, that lady who was on this video.
Yeah, I mean, to her credit, I think she does look good, but I mean, with this important caveat, for her age, she looks good. She probably looked better at 20 than she did at 40.
So what is the cap? Like, what's the age where you're like, I can't date her. She's too old.
What if she didn't tell you her age and she just looked like how she did?
I mean, so she lied about her age?
She didn't say shit. Are you lying if you
I
don't
mean,
talk?
I mean, if they're on the
technically-
dating, like if you meet on a
technically,
dating
yeah.
app, their age is going to be on the dating
But
app.
it's too old to you. How old are you? First of all, and what is too old to you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm 33.
So what's too
So
old?
what's too old?
I mean, I've dated older women. Like I dated in the summertime. I think I dated a woman
So
who's
older
45.
would be older than your age, right?
But I mean, I'm
that's
not
fine.
convinced that I want to have children. So, but generally speaking, in terms of like, if you ask me what demographic of women I find the most physically attractive between the ages of 18 to 25. And you ask most
That's natural.
Predators.
no, but you ask most men that, they're going to say probably between the age of 18 to 25.
Yeah.
I'd hope so. There's people at 16 to 25. Let's really be
All right, that's
I'm
another.
gonna break it
that's
down.
another-
like, whoa.
But like, you have to think like, okay, what incentive does a man have to take someone like her seriously? So she,
You made
Can't-
it this long. Why do I need to message
well,
you
yeah,
now?
she can't. Well, she can't bear children. Probably,
She can't.
she can't bear children.
I feel like there's people that aren't
I mean, at
looking for
40,
kids.
it's like,
it's harder.
I mean,
They could still have children.
Yeah, there's other ways.
yeah,
there is
but
birth
like,
defects.
if you're a guy, like, why not just go for the 30-year-old? If you're 40, why go with a woman who's 40? Why not go with a
So
woman
at
who's
your
30?
age, you just have like a selection, like all ages, like whoever you want. Is that
What's the question?
like? Can you find single women of any age, and you could tell the differences between their ages?
As in,
Like, you know that you could tell the difference between a 19-year-old and a 25-year-old and a 30-year-old
Yeah, you can tell.
if you just
Yeah.
stood them in a line.
right now.
I could probably tell.
Probably be your.
I mean, there's like
I'm just
some.
trying to say, what is the difference?
I know.
What's the
I get a
difference?
lot of
What's the difference
like,
between?
Man.
like what
because
are,
men
what
look
about
for
my age.
a girl to
They want
nurture
something
and
new.
has been like.
so at
I
30,
guess-
she's done. She's more so looking for somebody to. She's not looking to be nurtured at 30.
She's 40.
Wait, what? Nurturing? That's
no,
not
I'm
my job.
asking like what is that cutoff age? Like, what makes you no longer attracted to a woman?
There's
at a
no,
certain
it's
age?
not like a set age. I mean, a beautiful woman is a beautiful woman, right? But like, there's a woman at 20 could be hot at 20, but might not be hot at 40. There's not. I wouldn't. For me, there's not a cutoff.
There was a girl.
And honestly, one of the like, if she's 45 plus, you can't knock her up. So that they get some points there.
Yeah.
I think it is.
That's not true. You could still knock somebody.
I
up
mean,
after
it-
40.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's chances, but
Okay, I shouldn't say.
Chances are low, but.
just for a guy, he's going to be more willing to
But
put,
yeah.
to
Alright.
like try harder for a younger woman rather than having a girl that's had a lot of experience and probably harder to take care of or lead in a relationship.
So are guys more
And-
likely to go older than their age, or girls?
Girl,
Women.
Definitely a woman.
100%
Women go older.
because I mean the older men get, the more wealthy they get, and that's like a big factor too, just
To
statistically.
you,